Alright guys, gonna do some suspension upgrades. These are the AAD Performance upper control arms and lower trailing arms. I've already got the IBOC drag springs, B Woody diff brace, BMR cradle lockout, and the B Woody short sway bar links for the rear. If you've seen my last video, you know I was talking about the stock control arms and trailing arms are flexing on my launch at the track and making a 60 foot all over the place, wheel hop, you name it. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade to these. So about the only other suspension mod I may do is the toe arms that they sell. So then maybe way down the road might do the long travel struts on the front, maybe. But we'll see how this helps out. It should help. Should make it more consistent on the 60 foot. It'll help plant the tire better and so forth. Maybe see a little bit of pickup in the overall quarter mile, maybe a 10th or something. Just because the stock arms are flexing, wasting a bunch of energy and so forth. But let's get these installed. These are the stock upper control arms right here. And you can see, shine a light. You see how that's shiny right here on that factory bushing? That's been moving. So that's the indication of it's been moving. So let me show you, grab a pry bar real quick, show you how easy these flex. Know how well you can see that. Barely putting any pressure on this, you can see it. Watch it move. I mean, I'm barely putting any pressure on that. So that's what's happening when you launch hard at the track. Then sometimes it hooks, sometimes it won't. It's because sometimes it hits just right and it'll hook, and other times it's hitting, hooking, then it's unloading the suspension, then causing it to spin and have wheel hop and all kinds of stuff. And plus, that much movement and deflection is wasting energy, so it's hurting the 60 foot, slightly, ever so slightly hurting the overall ET, which is still summertime right now, so we're not really chasing after a number, but you get the idea. But these are the toe arms I was talking about. We'll do these later. So just wanted to point that out. So let's start getting this stuff installed. Alright guys, all the bolts are 18mm. And what you want to do, unless you're doing the BMR lockouts or something, which I already have, just put your floor jack under the rear end, loosen this bolt up a little bit to drop it down slightly, both here and up here in the front. That way you can get behind this spring to get that bolt all the way out. But if you don't have the BMR lockouts, and if you've not already dropped your cradle, this front bolt, which I already flipped mine around, goes in from the opposite way from the factory. Usually you drop a cradle down just enough to take this bolt out and flip it around, that way you can get it out. So alright, we got the nut off of that one. I already dropped the cradle down a little bit on this side, just enough to reach around this spring to get to this bolt. We'll take a pry bar, stick in there like so, and work the bolt out. Just like that. Then you can push the bolt out. You get the idea. Okay, once you work your bar in a little bit on that bolt, this is the hardest one really, other than if you got to drop your cradle down if you ain't flipped this bolt already on the front. But yeah, just get your pry bar on it, and then take your hammer and knock it on out. I just took it's an extension with an 18 socket deep well and got the back and held the front with a wrench. But yeah, if you're dropping the cradle down, to do lockouts is easier. You can pop the whole spring out and take your shock loose and all that. But I already got all that stuff done, so we're not dropping the cradle. On the front bolt, make an impact or something, then hold the other side and take it off like so. The same thing on your bottom bolt. Take the top one loose first and get it out of the way. Then do the bottom one, then do your inner one, then put this one back first, then this one. Now on this nut right here, you got to kind of fish your wrench up in there, the open end, then hold it, take it out. Alright guys, now I left the tabs. These tabs right here, I'm not going to get into all that. That's how you align it. It comes with different tabs. A couple of them where you could buy like a master kit, take this out and move it back and forth and align it. But it comes with like, I think maybe a 0.2 millimeter more. I mean, they match up to the old control arms for the most part. They're slightly off. I mean, a millimeter or two. So, just to show you. And these nuts right here torque to 45 foot-pounds. It's a good thing to check these once you get them installed, or you can put it in a vise, then tighten them up. But 45 foot-pound on these. Then all these bolts is 72 to 75 foot-pounds if you want to torque them. Alright, it comes with a little pack of grease. Just put it around, just a little bit around the bushing here before you install it, like so, and rub it on, just like that. Okay, if you got your cradle dropped down a little bit, and stick your bolt in, and you can reach your fingers around here, like so. Trying to do it, show you, camera's in the way. You can go over top and hold the nut, or you can stick your wrench in there and hold it and get it started. But get all your bolts started before you actually tighten it up on both ends. Right, guys, on the lower trailing arms, this notch, you see how it's got a notch? That'll go towards the top. It faces towards the top. Goes like that. Okay, on this bottom trailing arm, what you could do, because when you fold this up, the hole don't quite match up. Get the bolt started on the back side just a little bit. Then you raise it up. Just trying to demonstrate. You take your screwdriver and put right here and pry in and get the bolt started on the other side, and it'll go right through. Alright guys, got it installed. This is the driver's side. I like to mark my bolts with a paint marker after I torque them. Here's the passenger side. Alright guys, that's going to be all for this one. I've got some other suspension videos of installing a bunch of parts, cradle lockout and all that stuff. They're a few years older. I'll put them in the description if you want to check them out. They're a little bit more in depth too. But that's going to be all for this video. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks.